Hello hookers, it's your favorite internet asshole, here to remind you to weave in your fucking ends. I see all of you guys trying to do a magic knot or a Russian join or whatever other crap the internet has convinced you that you need to do in order to not weave in your ends. Don't do that. It is so completely and totally going to fuck up your entire project very, very shortly. But if you don't know how to weave in your ends, that's okay. I feel like not a whole lot of people show you how to do it online, so I will explain the basics. I'm not really going to be showing you because I don't know how to record videos like that. Anyway, but here's some basics, okay? Firstly, if you're working with any kind of stitch, like a granny stitch, all right, what I want you to do is when you weave in your ends, you work into two opposite directions, okay? So instead of weaving in like both sets of ends into this cluster, like say if I'm cutting it off right here, instead of weaving them both into this cluster, I'm instead gonna go down to this cluster and then go up to a cluster above it, which is why I would wait a row. I found that weaving into two separate directions really helps to ensure that that yarn is not going to come undone, and it also helps to hide it a lot better. It's not as bulky in one specific area anymore. Another thing is make sure you leave out plenty of yarn to weave in your ends with. I swear I see people online trying to weave in their ends with like 2 inches of yarn. No, leave out like 4 to 6 inches, okay? Like make sure there's enough yarn to actually properly weave in those ends. Another thing is make sure you knot your yarn before weaving them in. I feel like I see people going of one of two directions. Either the magic knot is perfectly fine or, well, I'm weaving in my ends so I don't need to tie a knot. No, you do both. You make a knot first and then you weave in your ends, okay? And make like a double knot, a triple knot, a quadruple knot. I don't give a shit, but make sure that thing is secure, especially if you're working with super stretchy yarn like an acrylic. Yeah. Another thing is cut out those fucking factory knots. Oh my god, I see so many people just work with it, and I've done that too because I've just been really stressed out. Don't do it. My pieces have fallen apart, okay? Another thing is that yes, there are some yarns that can be okay with not being weaved in, specifically if it's any animal fiber like a superwash merino wool. I know those can be felted together. I've done that before and it actually works pretty well, but if it's not something that can be felted together like an acrylic, don't try it. Lastly, if you're not going to be selling stuff to other people, or if the people that you are selling stuff to is okay with it, then you don't have to weave in your fucking ends. I don't care. Shit, there's still several pieces of mine in my closet that do not have ends weaved in and no one has ever known. So, whatever. Just saying, if you are gonna weave them in, do it properly. But yeah, that's all. Say thank you to your internet auntie. She just saved you hours worth of heartbreak.